my name is Kenzie Rodriguez. I am doing this podcast for the 7th time. First podcast ever. 7th time recording. Not annoyed at all. I think I just need some better equipment to record with. Probably. I mean, if it doesn't work this time, I'm moving it to my big desktop, which probably doesn't have a very good camera on it at all, but we'll see. We're on my phone right now. So I'm going to kind of speed through this first podcast because I just want to get it up finally, and it's been 2 days of frustration trying to get it up. So this podcast is mostly going to be knitting related things. I've been knitting for about a year and watching podcasts for about 2 months now. And when I first started watching them, I had so many questions, and I just didn't think that they stopped to talk about it, which, I mean, they don't have to. It's not their job to. So here I am. I'm going to pick one topic a week, do some research on it, and then I don't want to say present it, but talk about it, and hopefully it'll give people a better understanding about whatever it was, whether that be yarn weights or needle size or matching needles to yarn weights or anything, something like that, that I haven't easily been able to find so far. So got some work ahead of me, but I'll also show you some finished objects, some things I'm working on, that type of thing. So I'm now having to record this very, very quickly on my phone. So I can't show you the things that I wanted to show you on my phone, and so maybe next week I'll have them printed off or something for you, but we'll see. I am currently located in Richmond, Indiana. I'm not from here, but my husband got a job here, and this is where we are right now. And I can't say that either one of us necessarily don't like it here, and at the same time, all of our family's like 2.5 hours away, and it's not that big of a drive, but we can't necessarily go do all the things that we want to with them. So, and I don't have weekends off. I work at TJ Maxx full time. So I have to schedule myself 2 weekends off, and then those are my only 2 days off during the week, and it just, yeah. So, and I work weird, I mean, they're kind of weird hours. It's like right in the middle of the day when I work. Like today I work 12 to 6:30. Other days I work like 9:15 to 5. So it's just, yeah, it's not, yeah. And you never know when the schedule comes out. Those are the days that I'm working or not. And I like having my one day off a week. That Freya, I'm podcasting. That's my dog. Just being really annoying, and I know she does not need to go OUT to go potty. We don't have a fence, so I can't just open it up. Do you see the sass I get from her? I wish I had just a fence out there that I could open the door and she could run out and go do her thing, but I know she doesn't have to potty. I know. So anyway, enough about that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So this is a finished object that I have, and again, I'm sorry if I'm just speeding through everything, but I want this to be done. I want it up. So wrong way. That is a popcorn stitch and an elongated lace stitch that I put together. With this, I did not keep track of how I increased. So I increased quicker than I decreased, so one side is shorter than the other. But I've kind of just decided I can wear it with them, like, you know, tucked in. And look at that. Tuck those bad boys in now. Look at that. See? So I still have it. I can still wear it. It's just a little cowl. And I'm enjoying it. I think after I get all the structure instability things worked out, I will hopefully put this pattern up for sale because I'm really enjoying it. It won't be very much, and I'll even do like a tutorial type thing on it too. But there's that, and this yarn came from a Knit Crate subscription that I used to have. I don't have it anymore. So, and this was all hand dyed. So, you see how beautiful it is? You see? All right. So the next one, I got this yarn because I was going to do a shawl for myself by Miss Hoki Locatelli, and if you haven't heard of her, go look her up because she's amazing. But the more that I knit with it, the more I realized it just wasn't coming, the fabric that I needed wasn't coming out the way I wanted it to. So, Jay, my husband, his grandmother said that she wanted a scarf out of this yarn. So I took the other two skeins back and kept this one, and this is the Jasmine pattern. And it's a free pattern that I found on Pinterest. And I'm just breaking it up with some stockinette stitch, which basically means you knit your knits and you purl your pearls. So knit a whole row, purl a whole row, and you just keep going back and forth. So I did the pattern, I repeated the pattern 20 times, and then I'll repeat the stockinette 20 times, and I'll just keep going in between those, and just until I get to the length that I want for it. And this is going to keep her super, super warm. So I don't know if she's going to get a whole lot of wear out of it yet this year with the way the weather's being, because it's really, really warm right now. Hope it stays that way. But we're going to be up there around Easter, so that's when she's going to get that. And I'll have it done by then. No problems. So this is I Love This Yarn brand. I love this yarn, and I've used it for a couple different projects, and I really enjoy it. So get it at your local Hobby Lobby. That's where I got it. So then after I did that, I got my new yarn, and I ended up with Yarn Bee, which is another yarn that you can get at your local Hobby Lobby for $4.49, unless you got your 40% off coupon. Use those. And this is their honey colorway and their soft secret. And I needed 2 of these, so I got 2 of them. But I got yarn for a scarf for a friend. Scarf for a friend, scarf for my new grandma, and this for just over $20. That's why I Hobby Lobby shopped for now. When my student loans start getting paid off, I will invest in a lot more indie dyed yarns. And like I said, I really want to highlight one of them. That's going to be my way of supporting them. Highlight one of them, show people who they are, and hopefully people go out and buy. Right now, I buy when there's a coupon code on Grocery Girls. That's when I buy. So, and I don't have any of those projects out right now. So I plan on buying some in the next couple weeks because I have a shawl that I want to knit my grandma, and I know not in a million years is she ever going to watch this podcast, so I can show you guys. So, and it's going to be a surprise, hopefully. Hopefully. I can keep it a surprise for that long. But, yeah. So those are my plans. That's what I've got yarning right now. So, yeah. Moving on. I'm going to go on to some favorite things. I see these on a lot of different podcasts, and while they don't really have anything to do with anything, I think it's nice to see what people are enjoying and what people are doing. So here we go. My favorite things. 1, a friend of mine and I, we are doing this book together. It's called 52 Lists for Happiness, and it's by Maria Seal. So there it is. And every other week we meet up at our local coffee shop and we go over our lists, and I cannot stress the importance of mental health enough. I think that there are people out there who don't think that it's a problem, but it is. It's a definite problem. So it's so important to take care of your mind and your soul as much as it is important to take care of your body. So, because stress and anxiety cause so many different health issues too, heart issues, and I don't know. But this book It's legitimately in list form. So I can show you, like, here we go. Oh, that's a picture. They do have really nice pictures in here. But here's a list that I've done. And you just list things out. And it is so reassuring when her and I get together and we have the same thing on our list. Like, one of the last ones, list the things from your past and present that feel like blockades in the way of happiness. I think maybe half of our list is the same thing. Same thing. And it was reassuring, because then you know, I'm not the only one going through this. Other people are too. And it's so nice to sit with her and talk and go through this book. So I don't know what I'm going to do when we get to the end of the year and I don't have this book to do anymore. I highly, highly recommend it, and I hope that maybe next year we can find a new book. I mean, this is copyright 2016, so maybe she'll come out with some new lists for another book. We'll see. I don't know. So I mentioned that I work at TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx. I don't know. It's an obsession, and yes, I come home with a paycheck. My mother told me I was never gonna come home with a paycheck. I do. I come home with a paycheck. I pay my bills. It gets done. I just should probably save that money, and then I could actually afford this India yarn that I keep talking about. If the post office guy comes, she's gonna go crazy. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. So I will apologize. I think I'll be done within the next couple of minutes. So this is just a shorty. Hoping these will be longer in the future when I can figure out my technology. But till now, or until then, we'll just do what we're doing. So for Valentine's Day, my husband, I had been wanting this bracelet for a really long time. You can see I got the shakes because I've been drinking coffee and I haven't eaten anything yet. But it's got little pearls. You can't really see it. It's got little pearls on the end. We got my mom something very, very similar for a wedding gift when we got married this past July. And she even made the comment. She goes, oh, it looks a lot like mine. I said, yeah, that's why I wanted it. Believe it or not, I wanted something that was like what you had, Mom. There you go. I mean, but I picked it out. But it really worked out because Jay's mom got a necklace that had his birthstone on it, and then my mom got a bracelet that had my birthstone, which is a pearl because I was born in June, on it. So it just kind of worked out that way. And I didn't even think about it when I got the bracelet for her to begin with. I thought it was a pearl, and it's my... Jay knew right away. He's like, oh, that's my birthstone. My mom's gonna get my birthstone, and I picked out both of them. If either one of you are watching, I picked out both of them. So, do not. But, yeah, my mom, we were going to get her a necklace, but the way her dress was, it had a lot of beading at the top, and a necklace would not have looked okay with it. It would just covered up the beautiful beading, and so, yeah. Alright. So, one more thing. So, my niece... I love her to death. She's got this thing with popcorn. Like, my grandma got her popcorn for Christmas or something like that, and she freaked. Like, she was so excited. So, she just turned 5, and I don't know when her birthday party is going to be. They're really busy people. But, I probably will end up, like, combining Christmas, her birthday and Easter together. And so I ended up with finding this popcorn at work. Look at that. Look at how colorful it is. And it says sweet Easter wishes and everything, but it's popcorn covered in white chocolate. To my eldest sister, you are welcome. She's gonna love this. And I got a bag for me to give to her and a bag for my grandma to give to her too. Oh, she's gonna dig it. She loves bright colors. She's gonna dig it. So yeah, I've got 2 nieces, 2 nephews. You guys are probably going to see a lot of knits for all 4 of them coming through until I have kids of my own. We both spoiled them rotten, so I don't know what they're going to do when we have kids of our own. We'll see. But yeah, okay, so I'm going to keep it short like that for today. I'm hoping that this will upload to YouTube and you guys can actually see it. Hopefully within the next week, I will be recording again fingers crossed. But I'm really enjoying this so far, and hopefully next time we'll have it more towards the format that I want to have it in, because I'll have figured out whatever the problem is. So we shall see, and until then, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the subscribe button, because this would be a lot easier if I could just go live on YouTube, but you have to have 1,000 subscribers, and I don't foresee that happening in the very, very near future, but it would be awesome. But if you hit the subscribe button, then you will get notifications whenever I post something, so you guys can watch it right away. And yeah, go ahead and follow me on Instagram too, Little Kenzie Homemaker, and then you can see all my posts. There's going to be a website coming up soon that I will blog 2 or 3 times a week, and then my Etsy shop will open up with things to sell soon as well. So until then, you guys have a great week, and thank you so much for watching.